All right, let's do this. Hi, and welcome back to MRTV. What you're looking at is the Pimax Dream Air, a new headset that Pimax has just announced at their latest Pimax Frontier event. Yes, they've done it again. And yes, you've heard it right. Another headset has been announced while the Pimax Crystal Super is not even out yet. But anyways, let's talk about it. So, as you can tell, it has a very sleek look, and it is the first Pimax headset that is like very, small and light. And it is a micro OLED headset. So you're looking at, well, uh, a render of a headset that Pimax says should come out in May 2025. In my opinion, that is not going to happen, but we're going to talk about this in this live stream. So, hi there. My name is Sebastian Ang, and this channel is MRTV. And well, if you're excited about VR, then absolutely subscribe to this channel because here you're getting the latest news live, just like this one here. And again, this is a live stream. So, this live stream is not fully thought through. Yeah, it is 4 a.m. 35 minutes, and Pimax truly takes my sleep away. Thank you, Pimax. So, with this out of the way, let's talk about it. All right, so Pimax has announced this. This is a micro OLED headset using the same lenses, the same panels like the Mega Next Superlight 8K. So, we're looking at a resolution of around 3800 by 3500. So very, very high resolution. This is a PC VR headset that is connected to your computer via DisplayPort cable, via a 5-meter DisplayPort cable. And yeah, so this is a PC VR headset. So not a standalone headset. This is wired to your PC. Now, what is different as compared to the Mega Nex, other than that the Mega Nex is an actual existing headset and this here is more a dream, which hopefully will come true one fine day, but not in May 2025, as they said, in my opinion. So, what are the differences? Well, this has everything we want, of course, right? Pimax promises always everything that we want. So, the same BOE panels, just like the Mega Next Superlight 8K, but this has inside-out tracking, right? Just like the Super headsets. And also, this has eye tracking and hand tracking. So, actually, exactly what is missing for the Mega Next. And all this for the cheap price of $1,885. So, $4 cheaper than the Mega Next. However, I do not think that this is including taxes, though, because normally Pimax does give us their prices without the taxes. So probably you still have to add taxes to that price. Yeah, very exciting. So yeah, those events, those shows that Pimax is doing, they are always really exciting, right? That's always like fantastic entertainment. Fantastic entertainment, that's for sure. So let's have a look. Other than this picture here, let's have a look at a moving picture. So let's check this out together here. Yeah, it looks great. It looks really beautiful, and it has tracking cameras within it. Microphone, of course, integrated audio, and is powered by a USB-C port. Looks very small, right? And that's interesting. A fully self-adjusting head strap. Yeah. So So can you remember those sneakers in Back to the Future that would like tie themselves? Now Pimax has made it into a reality with this head strap. And I'm just thinking like, okay, like how does this motor work in this kind of soft strap? It is just so small. You know, how can they make it happen? This magic. It is unbelievable, and we're going to get it this. We're going to get it in May 2025 already. And here also now they have controllers, inside-out track controllers that are now also ringless, right? So it seems now that also they are following what Meta is doing and what Pico is doing by giving us ringless controllers, which is nice, right? So yeah, this is the Pimax Dream Air, the latest Pimax headset or the latest Pimax announcement. It's not yet a real headset, I would suppose, right? So yeah, interesting. Very, very interesting. Pimax
The Pimax Dream Air
never ceases to amaze us with their announcements and with their headsets. So unfortunately though, I don't actually think it's ready. You know, why would I say so? Well, we haven't even seen the Pimax Crystal Super, where we're going to see it hopefully at the CES 2025, right? So very soon in January. And Marco and me, new VR Tech Marco, he's also in the chat. Hi, Marco. We are going to fly to Las Vegas, and yeah, we're going to talk about everything we see at the CES. So very exciting specs, right? Exactly what we want. It's exactly what we want. So I'm scrolling here. I'm scrolling here. It has eye tracking. It has hand tracking. It has inside-out tracking. It has spatial audio, right? According to this announcement. So basically, really everything that we want in a VR headset, and it has those amazing BOE panels. So, and it has an FOV of 102 degrees. Well, everything is on paper, right? Everything is on paper. So now, unfortunately, I have to tell you about my skepticism. Unfortunately, Pimax has a history of promising things that in the end do not happen like that, right? So, can you remember the $699 Pimax Crystal Light local dimming version, which was amazing, and we were all going crazy for that fantastic price of only $699? Well, unfortunately, it was just imagination until now, until December 2024. Christmas, yeah, today is the 24th of December, and until now, we don't have that device. So, unfortunately, that is why I'm very skeptic. And yes, it seems like exactly the headset that we all want. And I think it's great that Pimax is actually doing, working on a small headset. It is exactly what we wanted, right? The problem is just, I don't think this is going to happen until May 2025, like they say, because they cannot even show us a prototype. You know, they cannot even in this show, right? In this show that they're showing us here, they cannot even show us a prototype. Everything is just a render. Everything is simply a render just from the computer. There's no actual device here, right? So therefore, wow. And here it was. Wait, let me show it.
spatial audio.
And instead of
And smaller and
here,
less than half
instead of like a prototype, the only thing that they can show us is a 3D printed model. You know, the only thing that they can show us is a 3D printed model. And I know a thing or two about hardware production and how long it actually takes to have, like, first of all, a working prototype. You know, like a working prototype is already like hard to get. Yeah, and to show it around. And then from a working prototype to get to the production unit that you can actually send out to actual customers, to paying customers, yeah, that now pre-order, and the pre-orders are open now. That takes so long, and it takes so much refinements, and especially if you want to do something like self-adjusting strap, yeah, with all the moving parts that it has to have in order to have like a motor in these straps here, so that it would tie itself. That is crazy, right? That is truly, truly crazy. And everything in this little thing. So I do believe that this is possible, right? I do believe it's possible without a doubt. Like we see the Mega Next Superlight 8K, which is an actual working headset. We see the Big Screen Beyond, which is an actual working headset that you can buy right now, that you can own right now. We see it is possible. So yes, I do think it's possible, but when they announce it here on the 23rd of December, and all they show us is like a 3D printed model, I honestly don't think this can happen until May 2025, which is a cool 5 months away from now, from this 3D printed thing, right? So, yeah. So, in my opinion, what is actually happening here is that, well, I believe that they're working on it, and I believe this will become a product at one point in time. If it really has everything that they've promised here, is on a totally different paper, is on a totally different page, but I don't think it's going to happen until May 2025. And I do think they're coming out with this right now because obviously they want to prevent people from pre-ordering the Mega Nex Superlight 8K, which I think they have recognized as being one of their main competitors right now, who are stealing their thunder of the Pimax Crystal Super, yeah, which now feels a bit old. They are looking at this Pimax Dream Air. The Pimax Crystal Super looks truly a bit old, especially the OLED model, right? So, also, what I think is interesting is that they're kind of cannibalizing their own headset. You know, like the people who are excited about the Pimax Crystal Super OLED module, I don't think they are so excited that they have pre-ordered the Pimax Crystal Super OLED right now, right? I think they are like, biting themselves in the ass that they have pre-ordered a Pimax headset, because even before it comes out, it is already completely outdated, right? Because now you will want this 3D printed model, right? You want to have this here now, the latest carrot, that is dangling in front of us consumers, right? The new shiny carrot is now the Pimax Dream Air, which this 3D printed model shows us is smaller than a Coke bottle. Yeah. So I don't even know what to think of it, really. Like obviously I want this to become a product. I really want this to become a product because yeah, it I know the panels are fantastic. I know that Pimax has inside out tracking. I know that Pimax has eye tracking. So I truly believe that they can pull it off. Right? I truly believe that they can pull it off. But I don't appreciate that they come out right now when obviously they don't even have a prototype that people could try out, and say that this is going to come out in May 2025. I truly don't think this is the right thing to do. It's like so obvious that they simply want people not to pre-order the Mega Nex Superlight 8K, which is a product which is finished, which I tried, which Tatiana tried, which VR Flight Sim guy tried, and which is a real headset that can be in your hands in 2 months. You know, so now they come out with this, trying to get as many people, pre-ordering this, which is not ready yet, right? And yeah, exactly, Aaron. The at least the Coke bottle is true. Oh man, this is a typical Pimax thing. You know, this was a typical Pimax um video. Like, it's super entertaining. I love to watch it, and I reacted to it live. I did this live reaction on my German channel, and I was like, what? I was like, wow, this is amazing, until I realized myself, hey, this lady is carrying a 3D printed model of the thing, which looks bad. This is a bad 3D print. And then it dawned on me, okay, stop your own hype about this, Sebastian. Stop it. It is not real. It is real when I have it in my hand, when I put it on my head, and when I make the video about it, or Flight Sim Guy or Tatiana, and we see it with our own eyes. When I feel the head strap tighten itself around my head with that magic self-tightening Back to the Future tightening mechanism, then I know it's real. Right now, it's a 3D print where they want you not to pre-order the Mega Nex 8K, right? So yeah. JSM, yeah, very obvious knee-jerk reaction, but then response to Mega Nex 8K, yeah. So this is the typical Pimax event, and then the thing goes on. You know, the thing goes on. So this is a dream, right? This is a dream, and then they have dreamed it even further. They have dreamed it even further. Like, there's like one more thing. There's one more thing in the end, and the thing is, they also have like this idea that they're going to have like a compute unit. Let me find it. Let me find it when she talks about it. I think it's in the end. Here. So let's have a look at it.
You could bring a laptop, but what if you don't own one or don't want to bring one?
You don't have a laptop.
We are developing Cobb, a small puck with inside a Snapdragon XR2 chip and a battery. With it, you can use the Dream Air freely in more scenarios, for instance, to stream movies or light applications from this device. Clip it on your belt or put it on a table and enter VR without a PC. That's it.
That's it. That's it. I hope you heard it. I hope that I oops. I hope that I enabled the volume. So next to everything here, next to this Dream Air headset, they're also developing some kind of compute unit, like a PUC, something that you can just clip on your belt, which has an XR2 chipset and which will allow you to go into VR even without a computer, right? When you don't want to bring your laptop to that flight or wherever you want. And you know what? This is so early in development, they don't even have a render of it. They don't even have a render of this compute unit. You know, like, so far in the future is that compute unit. But no problem. It is fine. Don't even have a render. So let's simply put it into this dream presentation here. Yeah. Wow. Wow. This is just typical Pimax. Pimax is doing Pimax things. Yes. So let's go back in that presentation. Let's have a look at what else they said. They had some kind of table that I wanted to look at. Here. So here's the table. So what do we see here? Okay, so the weight of the Dream Air. So let's first of all talk about the options here, right? So Pimax has recognized who are their enemies. Option A is the Apple Vision Pro. Option B is the Meganex Superlight 8K, a real headset that is available, well, in February. Option C is the Big Screen Beyond. It's available right now. So, resolution, as you can tell, Dream Air 3840 by 3552, just like option B. Option B is the Meganex Superlight 8K, right? So they have the same panels. Integrated audio, yes. Option B, no. Right? So yeah, that's good. It's good to have integrated audio. So they have everything that we want. They have eye tracking, they have inside out tracking, they have hand tracking, and they have a DisplayPort connection. So they have really everything that we want in this headset. And I just yeah, hope that it was more than just a dream. I hope that they would at least have like a workable like a prototype that works. You know, I wish they had it, but they don't. Because if they had it, they would have shown it, and or they probably would have like at least yeah, or show it at CES 2025. So let's go to their website now. Let's go to the Pimax website and let's have a look at it, because that is also something that we have to see to believe now what is happening right now with this. So let's stop the screen sharing. Hello there. See what I did there in the back? Making my background more sexy for YouTube. How do you like it? So let's have a look at it. Yeah, this is live. This is a live stream here. It's 4 a.m. in the morning on the 24th of December. Pimax is stealing my Christmas breakfast because I will sleep after this. So let's have a look. Here we go. Here we go. So here it is, the Dream Air. And interestingly, there's nothing like more information or so, but we can pre-order it right now. We can pre-order the device. And what really makes me super happy after watching that presentation, after watching the lady show us the 3D print, I'm super happy to tell you that it is indeed in stock. That's great. I'm really happy about it. See that green check mark? It is frigging in stock right now. So if you want to get it, you can order that 3D printed model right now, because indeed it is in stock. Yes. Oh, wow. So funny. So funny. Yeah. Other than that, unfortunately, again, so right now, actually, you can add it to the cart and you can pay 1,169 euros upfront, or $1,199 upfront. So right now, if you want to give Pimax money for that headset, you could do it. And again, they're forcing everyone to go into that Pimax Prime model, right? So yeah, that's another topic. You have seen me talk about it on the Next Dimension podcast. So would I recommend you to pre-order this headset right now? My very clear answer is no. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Pimax. As much as I like you, and as much as I hope that this headset will become a real headset, unfortunately, right now it is just a fever dream. Like so many things we've seen from Pimax before. Can you remember those Pimax Frontier events? Wait, this can you remember those Pimax Frontier events that felt like a fever dream, where they showed like the Pimax portal and how amazing it is that you can use it as a console and also use it as a VR headset, right? That you just put it in and then you can play all these games and it's amazing. And can you remember how they even showed more? Like, oh, if that Pimax Portal little console is too small, you can put it in an even bigger tablet, yeah, like Transformer style, and then you have like a huge portal, right? It was all a crazy fever dream. And then can you remember the portal? You put it into some kind of stand in front of your TV, and then yeah, it will track your emotions, and you have some kind of crazy um, um, gun add-ons. It was all just a fever dream, just like the Pimax Frontier that we have just seen here. And that is the unfortunate thing. But now, actually, you can pre-order this right now. You can give Pimax $1,199 right now for something that they only have a 3D print, for something that they only showed you a 3D print. So it is the typical Pimax thing. It is the typical Pimax thing. It's like, it's crazy. It's a crazy fever dream. And like, I do believe that they can build this. Yeah, I do believe it's possible, right? I mean, yeah, we see the Mega Nex has this form factor, the Big Swing Beyond has this form factor. Yeah, I do believe it's possible, and I do believe that they are working on it, but I do not believe that it's in stock right now, as they show on their website, even though they say it starts shipping in May 2025. And I also don't believe that they indeed will start shipping in May 2025. I simply know too much about VR hardware production, right? And what it takes to really ship a completed headset to consumers, right? And I just don't understand how Pimax is doing the same thing over and over and over and over again. Like, promise us the moon, right? When even they have not delivered the headsets that they have promised before, the Pimax Crystal Super, and even rendering some of the Pimax Crystal Super like outdated. So I think they have never done this before. I really think they have never done this before, that they have like made one of their own headsets that is not even on the market, the Pimax Crystal Super OLED, making it old, like nobody needs it anymore, with the Pimax Dream Air. I think it's even for Pimax. I think this is like truly, yeah, it's a premiere. Even for Pimax standards, this is crazy. Yeah, I don't know. I don't even know. I don't even know what to say more than this. That, in my opinion, this is not. This is a dream. This is a dream that they are asking you to pre-order right now with real money. And in my opinion, you should not pre-order this until somebody that you know, like me, yeah, has actually tried it and seen it for themselves. Then you can pre-order it. But do not pre-order this just now because you have seen a fancy presentation, because we have seen too many fancy presentations from Pimax that have turned out not to be real, but only a dream. Yes. Hot air. Hot Dream Air. Yes, Hot Dream Air. That is truly what I think of it. So yes, if this is going to be real, it's going to be fantastic. But until somebody has actually seen it, I would not pre-order it. And then about the whole Prime thing, anyways, what I think about it, that they force everyone to join Pimax Prime is not a great thing. Yeah. I think that's everything I have to say for this live stream. My dear friends, it is 5:04 in Taipei, Taiwan. On the 24th of December, I wish all of you a Merry Christmas. I wish that you have a fantastic time with your loved ones. Enjoy it. Enjoy it. It was a really fantastic year. It was a fantastic year for VR. And I've done some really cool things in this year. I flew to San Francisco to buy the Apple Vision Pro. Yes, it was a crazy trip, and it was really, yeah, it was worth it. It was worth it. It was really cool. Then I flew to Tokyo to check out the Mega Next Superlight 8K, a real headset, a real existing micro OLED headset, the first real existent 4K micro OLED BOE headset that I've tried, and that is going to be shipped. And that was probably one of the highlights for me of this year, 2024. And yeah, thank you so much for watching MRTV. And it has been a great year for the channel. Really good. We're getting closer to the 200,000 subscriber mark, which is amazing. And we're going to hit it in 2025. So that is fantastic, thinking about how everything started. So, yeah, thank you so much for watching this channel. Thank you so much for watching my stuff. And yeah, really love you all. Yeah, and it was a fantastic year. It was a super nice year. And I'm looking forward to 2025. So I'm going to take a little break now for the next few days, going to enjoy my time here with my family and yeah, celebrate Christmas, of course. So no videos from me for the next few days. And then I'm going to fly to the States, to Las Vegas, with my friend and colleague Marco. Wow. And we are going to cover CES 2025 for you. And our goal is to make it feel as if you were there with us. So we're going to cover CES just as we covered the show last year and AWE before. So we're going to make you feel like you are really there. And I hope that you're going to appreciate this. So that is when the channel is going to come back in January 2025, live from CES 2025. So, well, if you have not yet subscribed to MRTV, absolutely do that now, because we're going to cover the show, and we're going to, yeah, show you our first impressions of the Pimax Crystal Super, right? That hopefully they're going to show there. Yeah, I know. I think they will show it for sure. Now, I'm not so sure about the Pimax Dream Air, since again, it seems to be a dream. So I wish you all Merry Christmas and have a wonderful time with your family. Enjoy the last days of the year. Have a great New Year's celebration. And yeah, glad that you're here. Glad that you're still watching MRTV. And I'm looking forward to see you from CES 2025 from Las Vegas. That is everything that I have for this year and this video. And you can absolutely look forward to all the goodness that will be coming up in 2025. Hopefully, also the Pimax Dream Air. Until next year, see you then. Bye bye. And don't forget the thumbs up, and do leave a comment. Make sure to leave a comment and please tell me if you are going to pre-order the Pimax Dream Air. That's everything for this year. Until then, bye bye.